Hi guys, Tyler here. I get people messaging me every single day, asking me, what is it that you do? What is it that your dad introduced you to? An average guy, I come from Castleford in West Yorkshire, the UK. I've decent upbringing, but I always wanted more, and I never knew if there was something out there which could suit me and suit my personality, and that could help me grow and launch into a position that I never could dream. And what I started to understand when I first got introduced to this opportunity was it wasn't always about me, it's about the vehicle, it's about the partnership, it's about the people that you surround yourself with, etc. And when I looked at this business 2 years ago, it had 7 key factors that I'd never seen in any other business or any other aspects of life before. And when I understood it and grasped it, it made me superhuman. It's made me launch into a position that I could have never dreamed of 2 years ago. Point number 1, we are now perfectly positioned in front of the right trends, right? So what is a trend and why is it important? A trend is not a fad, a trend is what people want and demand. Ask yourself this: do you like getting old? Do you like having naps on Sunday afternoon? Do you like having low energy? Do you like looking out of shape? Neither does the next person. If you're offering a service or a product or a technology, etc., that people will stand in line for, you don't have to be a super class salesperson to sell to someone what it is that they already want. Point number 2 is exclusive technology. You've got to be exclusive in the marketplace to get ahead. Otherwise, you're competing on price or service. Ask yourself this question: if Samsung were to drop the price of their best Android or smartphone or whatever it is today, would Apple drop the price of their best iPhone tomorrow? No, they wouldn't. Why? Because Apple are unique in the marketplace. They're different. They connect to people on a different level. They're innovative. They're unique. They're patented. They don't have to compete on price or service. If you're the only bottle of the water in the desert, you don't have to compete on price or service. Point number 3 is the consumable nature of products. Ask yourself this question: you either sell cars or you sell petrol. Which one do you sell? How many of you like to sell and convince people? You see the people in the street that you avoid. You pretend to be on your phone and you walk past them because they're trying to get you into something, or they're trying to sell you a charity or whatever it is. When you go to a car shop, they're there trying to sell you the car. Compare that to when you go to a petrol station. How many people do you see at a petrol station that's trying to sell you petrol? Think about it. They don't have to sell you it because they've got what you need. Think about it. One initial effort, and you're getting paid long-term residual income from it. From that one initial effort, you recommend a service today or a product, and you get paid on it continuously, and you're still getting paid 10 years down the line for the initial effort that you made today. Unbelievable and different, and not what a lot of people understand. Point number 4, which is critical, is partnership. There's a lot of partnerships out there today that you can build a business with, because no entrepreneur can do it by themselves. Every entrepreneur has to have a proven system, a proven management team to help them, etc. Business partners. Our partnership grew $1 billion in annual revenue during a recession, and posted a massive increase on the stock value. A company that's got over $100 million at any given time in the bank in cash. Have a look at your bank account and see if this is something that you'd like to partner with. A partner that's got the best recognition. A partnership that's got better credential ratings than companies such as Microsoft and Coca-Cola. A partnership that Forbes magazine rated the 5th most trustworthy company in the world in 2010. A partnership that's got products that beat the Apple's iPad in innovation finals. Unbelievable partnership. They take care of the paying the scientists to take care of innovation. Unbelievable. All we have to do is talk to people and share this opportunity. Point number 5, which I didn't get at the start, but as I've started to grow and understand it, it's completely changed everything. And that is the concept and the idea of leveraged income. Ask yourself this: you work 8 hours a day as an employee, you get paid 8 hours a day. But the CEO, the guy at the top of your company, is farming a percentage of all your efforts. He might have 100 employees all working for him 8 hours a day. He's getting paid on 800 hours a day's work. Ask yourself, could you get paid on 800 hours a day's work? It's impossible. That's why you see a big divide between the working class and the rich, right? Because 95% of the population control 5% of the world's wealth. And 5% of the population control 95% of the world's wealth. You see, you will never get ahead working for someone else. Ask yourself this question. You 100% know deep down that you have to become your own business owner to live the life you want to live and and have long-term wealth, long-term income coming into your bank account and a chance of having freedom. That's why 1% of the population are wealthy and 74% of the 1% are business owners. Fact. Right? Point number 6 is social media. The social media aspect, not just in business but in life, is changing everything. In terms of life, I personally know more about my friends' lives looking on their Facebook timeline than actually speaking to them, right? And in terms of business, you put an ad in the paper that costs you £100, or you put a status on Facebook, and you get 10 people to share that status for you that have got 2,000 unmutual friends. You know, that status potentially could reach 20,000 new people just like that at 10 clicks of a button. You know the power of that? You know the power now that you can build your business and leverage your efforts and have business all over the globe by speaking to people online and building the business, helping them get ahead in life and build their own dreams. How amazing is that? You know, I go to sleep in the UK. It's okay. America wakes up. America goes to sleep. It's okay. China wakes up. China goes to sleep. It's okay because Australia wakes up and Australia goes to sleep. That's okay because, you know, we wake up again in the UK. And all that time, through this industry, through this difference, we can get paid 24/7. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine going to bed and waking up richer due to having this network of product consumption, this network of people linked together all around the globe? It's changed everything for me. This is something you and I weren't taught in school. This is something that I'm aiming to get across to the people that really want to make a difference in their life right now. And last but not least, the most critical point of all, in my opinion, more than 1 to 6 combined, is the personal development journey that you can go on through this business and the business partners that you can work with that will enable you and teach you how to work with the right ethics, develop credibility, stay humble. It's amazing. You know, imagine going to the guy at the top of your company saying, hey, I want to get to where you are and earn the kind of money that you're earning. Never going to happen. But these people that we are now working with, that are 6-7 figure earners a year, some even a month, are now teaching you when they don't even need to do it, teaching you how to get to where they are. And it's not just about that either. It's about the people that you work with that are embracing this journey at the same time as you, and the person that you become. Over the last 2 years, I have not got that much better. I have not changed at all. All I've done is become a better version of myself. And that's what life's about, becoming a better version of yourself. So recap, we're working in the most demanding trends out there today with unique, patented products that's protected globally. That's won various awards, Stevie's Awards, Nobel Prizes, etc. The consumability of the products gives us a long-term residual income. The partnership is unbelievable. The only company in our particular industry that's made over 1,000 millionaires. Crazy stats. You can leverage your efforts. It's not all based on your own efforts like we get taught back in school. You can build your business online. That's why more people can do this. You know, stay-at-home mums, etc. Anybody can get involved and do this from the computer. And number 7, you can develop as a person. I hope you have a serious look at what it is that we have to offer. You know, be skeptical, ask questions, because the deeper you dig, the more impressed you will be.